traffic control box program started in 2010, and it was originally a way to help reduce graffiti.
Graham Drilla, who started the program, had some conversations with the then CEO at Glenbow, and he discovered that the Glenbow has these amazing archives of historical images, and thought, what a great opportunity to get those images out onto the street and let Calgarians know about the history of our city.
I wanted to work on this project because I really love heritage, and I really love looking at old photos of Calgary, and it was a great opportunity to participate in something that would add to the sense of place in the downtown core.
Signal boxes that we end up wrapping with the historic images often will look for an image of that exact intersection or a general nearby landmark. I think that gives Calgarians a sense of what was there before and what's there now.
One of the biggest challenges was really just trying to find the right photos. Some places had no photos, or almost no photos, and other places had almost too many photos to choose from.
There's a lot of images in the Glenbow archives, but sometimes it can be a little bit hard to find stuff that's interesting and specific to that location.
Because the program was about countering graffiti, it was important to find photos that didn't have too much white space. So sometimes you'd find a really great photo, but there was so much sky. So that was an important consideration.
So my favorite part of the project is definitely combing through the Glenbow archives. It's an incredible resource, and it's actually really well organized. There's just so many great stories and so many interesting pictures.
One of my favorite signal boxes is one by Mountain Equipment Co-op, and it's a picture of a teepee encampment on the flats of what's now downtown Calgary. And it's interesting to think about how people have been living here for 8,000 years, and those stories continue, and how important it is to us to think about things that happened just 100 years ago, and to really also acknowledge that people have been living here for a long time, and there's stories that go back a really long time.
It's been really interesting to just understand that evolution a little bit more, from our small town to kind of a burgeoning metropolis, and to see those changes in Calgary's landscape.
It's important to think about heritage because we inherit everything that went before us. And so knowing some of the stories and some of the reasons why things happened the way that they did helps us to plan for the future.
It's really rewarding when you find that perfect picture that you think other people will be really interested in.